Taurus, this is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising sign. And this is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message. And if you're not a Taurus, or maybe you just don't know you have significant Taurus placements, it doesn't matter. This is an energy reading, so it would only show up on your feed because you called it to you and you need to hear something in it. And that's it. The message is absolutely for you. And it always shows up at just the right time. And this, geez, it won't stop, is where your message begins. This is certainty. This is absolute certainty about a new opportunity. It's also providing you with a way forward that is going to be stable and reliable, and that you can like hold on to or contribute to, like you feel like you have a tangible hold on it. This is also making a decision. Somebody is making a decision about you that says, we want to give Taurus a new opportunity, or we want to start or begin again, or renew something with Taurus. We have the Queen of Swords, which is my logistics card. It's saying we're finding a way forward. We're making a decision about where we're headed in the future, and it is very administrative or logical or practical, and it needs somebody who can like hold down like hold down something that is reliable. Or you're dealing specifically with a Virgo and you're choosing them. I don't think that that's for everybody though. And it's like opening up and saying, I'm choosing you. I'm giving you this opportunity. I think for most of you, this is people finally deciding that you're the right one. You're the right one for the role. You're the right one for the whatever. Like you're the right one. And it's got to do with the fact that, you know, they want somebody that is reliable, and they want somebody that is capable. But we have all this other stuff too. You've been fighting very hard, or there's been some sort of, I can't give up on this, I don't want to give up. But there's constant like rush. It's like somebody keeps fighting back, but there's a constant rush. Somebody wants to rush, somebody wants to hurry. And I think maybe you've been trying to defend yourself against being rushed or hurried. Or you've been defending yourself against, you know, maybe somebody who is just trying to be too impetuous or impulsive or selfish, right? Because you don't trust them or believe them, or believe in what they've got going on. You could be very drawn to them, but it's like almost like you're trying to resist your connection with them, because maybe they're, you know, like a boy, right? That you know that they're messing around. Maybe they're not to be trusted, or you just don't trust them. Maybe things are happening too quickly. There's an energy of like calling out spontaneous and impulsive action, calling it out and not wanting it, or not allowing it, or insisting to see what's behind the veil. And it's almost like, Taurus, you're trying to say, why do you want things to move so quickly? Why are things happening so quickly? You don't want to be pushed. And I think you're going to or the universe is saying, this is a good opportunity. You do deserve this, but don't let yourself be pushed. Fight back. You choose your own pace with this. You're gonna be the pace card. What is Pisces energy? What has to be revealed from the Moon card? What is any secret, or the Eight of Swords, that somebody was given up on, left behind, or somebody was about to get fired? It's, you may be trying to act, you may be intentionally trying to act on something quickly because you think that something is coming, like somebody's about to break up with you, somebody's about to fire you. So it's almost like you're like, you better act on this quickly, you better do this now, this needs your attention immediately. Because let's clarify, what's hidden is separation or fear of separation. What's hidden is being isolated or fear of being isolated, right? That's what's being hidden. It's like somebody's left with nothing or left out. Maybe somebody's trying to rush you into a situation. If somebody's trying to rush you into the situation, it's because they just got fired, or they got rejected, or, you know, somebody just dumped them. And it's almost like they're trying to back you into a wall and take things to the next level and make things happen too quickly, because it because they just got dumped or left behind, or they're reacting to some sort of rejection. Just an FYI, okay? Anything else about the moon card that we should know? That we should know? Let's see. We gotta get a moon card, don't we? We have the fates. This was all guided divinely. Whether you think you had so much control over it or not, this was fated to happen. This was inevitable. Something here, stars are aligning. But what I want to know, like the stars are aligning in the perfect timing. Somebody else is pulling the strings here. Somebody else is pulling the strings here. So what's fated? This is for Taurus. What's fated? It's suddenly you see that somebody wasn't sure or something wasn't clear. Somebody was considering moving in a different direction. And I think that finally gets revealed. And now it's like, oh, okay, I know I'm going to take action on this now or hurry this along because that's confirmation. That's a confirmation maybe of what's been playing over in your head, that there was a decision that was going to be made that didn't get as much contemplation as it had to, but somebody's moving on or forward, or somebody's at the very least considering leaving. Somebody is considering leaving. And the choice hasn't been made yet, so you still have time to set yourself up in a situation that is reliable for you, but know that the consideration is there and on the table. Know that. It's almost like this is inevitable, or this was inevitable. Let's get a moon card. Taurus. What is going on beneath the surface, like with your instincts, with your intuition? A fiery climax approaches. That means your emotions, there's anger that's about to come out. You know, you're not holding back anymore. You could also be finally deciding to release all this toxic emotion to defend yourself. You're finally gotten so angry or so pissed that you're going to defend yourself. It's going to come out. You're going to confront somebody. That's what the energy is saying. Confront this person. Confront whoever you're dealing with. Don't suffer in silence. Just bring it out into the open and confront it face to face. That's what you want to do, and that's what you should do. Have faith in your dreams. In other words, have faith in your value, that you deserve to be treated better, or that you want answers, right? Also have faith that you can move forward, that you can do something about this. If God is telling you, the universe is saying, like, go for it, take action, you know you want to, that's what you should be doing, Taurus. You should go for it and take action and not let anybody else convince you to not, because the time to move is now. This is a good time for movement. Don't stay stagnant or still through this. Be confident. Have faith in your dreams. A fiery climax approaches. It's almost like, yeah, you're not willing to let somebody dim you or deny you anymore. You're also like, it's almost like if somebody has been contemplating you for too long, like they haven't made their choice, you're about to call them the fuck up or show up at their office door and be like, I want a decision now, because something has been taking too long, and it's messing up your flow and your ability to settle in and feel good and feel comfortable. So you're not having that, and you shouldn't, and you should confront this. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. How is this all playing out for Taurus, please? How is this all playing out? There's some sort of shift in value, or you're taking a risk, you're taking a chance. There's a destabilization here that it's almost like you're accepting that things are changing and that you don't look perfect and that you can't show up perfectly. You're accepting your vulnerability and you're letting people see your instability out loud, but you're also letting them see you active and participate, and not forget that you should be in the game. Like, you don't have to show somebody perfection. You just have to take action to demonstrate competence. And you've got this. You do. Somebody has been waiting to say, I love you. Somebody has been waiting and holding in their feelings, or waiting to see. Somebody, it's almost like somebody has been hanging out and waiting and hoping that they can, that they get this offer, they get this demonstration of, yeah, this is the ability to finally show how you feel, is what the cards are saying. And this could have been coming for a year. This could be a year in the making with the Hangman. Like for a while, it's almost like you've been waiting so long to finally show your hand. To finally show what you're feeling. You're tired of having to hold it back and pretend you're not feeling it, because you are. And a lot of it has to do with it's not bad stuff. But it's coming out in such a rupturous way because maybe you weren't ready, or you're leaving yourself completely vulnerable by putting your heart on your sleeve and putting yourself out there. That's what you've got to do to get the flow going. That's what you've got to do. Interesting, right? What are we talking about here? Put yourself out there. We also have Virgo energy. What is, are you dealing with a Virgo, or simply you're confident enough in yourself and your ability to handle things, or you know you have everything that you need, so you're in a secure place to put yourself out there. If this is a Virgo, you're going to be telling them how much you love them and how you feel about them. You've waited long enough and your heart's going to be on your sleeve. If this is not a Virgo, this is a sense of putting your heart on your sleeve because you know your value, you know your worth. Somebody is finally demonstrating to you that they know your value and worth. And there's a great deal of resources that are coming your way, support that's coming your way. Yeah, you're going to be sitting pretty. And then we have, damn, the Ace of Pentacles too. Wow. Ace of Pentacles like demonstrates the capacity or the energy for a great deal of value, especially personal value. But this is beautiful energy because it's saying resources are coming to you that were owed to you, and that it's finally being paid. If not paid in full, definitely close to it. I think it's actually working out better than you thought. It's going to give you some sort of financial independence, right? A sense of stability because you now have the control over it and you can make the decisions. And you're definitely making decisions solo or independent. This is a sense of, I don't have to ask for anybody's permission. Isn't that a beautiful energy, not having to ask for anybody's permission? You don't have to ask for anybody's permission. Damn. Okay. Let's get an angel message for Taurus. What do the angels just kind of want to scream out and say? I'll channel it for you. What do the angels need to just scream out and say? I am tired. That's what they need to scream out and say. We have forgiveness heals. Life-changing. So there's something that you discover or realize, or keep your mind open, because there's going to be clarity for you this week that is life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each and every step of the way. It also says forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. It's like something you finally realize, so you're able to release yourself from it, free yourself from it, or feel a relief because you thought it was worse than it was, or now you know how to solve for it. So there's just this sense of finally being, it's like the epiphany is to let go, to heal, to forgive, to not need. You finally do. It's not even just in concept or you saying to yourself, I know I need to do this. You finally figure out how to do it. And that issues in so much release and peace for you. There was repressed, like as soon as you let it off your chest and you scream and you yell, that's that Aries energy. That's the energy of just blowing your top. And as soon as you do that, it's like now the air is clear. It's like right after a thunderstorm, there's no heaviness anymore. God is saying, let that happen, because you do need to purge, right? You do need to get those feelings out. I don't think maybe somebody else even realized that you felt that intensely, and now cat's out of the bag. I'll see you in the extended.